So yeah, so I didn't come up with the rules. I didn't come up with the laws. It just is what it is. The word says, "Death and life is in the power of the tongue." I truly believe that. I've seen it. We've seen it. So many people play with that, or don't believe it, or just um, disregard it.
Hey, the pool party start today at 5, 6 o'clock. If you already got the address, pull up, man. You got the address, pull up. If you need the address, DM me right now. The pool party start at 5, 6 o'clock. DM me for the address or DM Foolio booking ESPN. I'm gonna put it right here. Got me drinking, cuz. I don't even drink, cuz.
You supposed to have a chaser.
We came deep as fuck for my birthday, man. Everybody coming up to stairs. No cap, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We deep as hell. We deep as hell. 20 deep. Lit everywhere we go.
I first got word of Julio Foolio a couple years ago. Got on my radar because I like to keep up with. I like to keep up with new artists all the time. And that Florida sound is. I like the Florida sound. I like Julio Foolio. I did. I mean, not Julio Foolio. I liked what's my boy? Um, who's the dude out of Florida I really like? Let me look it up real quick. I can see real quick because I got some of his music over here. No, no. El Snapo. Yeah, El Snapo. Flizzle. Fugiano. Fugiano. That's what I think I was trying to think of. It's a few cats out of, and then I used to like. I know he did a lot of time, or he did some time, but I think he's back on the streets as Baby Soldier. All these guys from Fort Lauderdale, Tampa, you know. Um, so Florida guy, I'm not all the way up on it, but I keep afloat of what's going on in different places. I like to keep up with rappers in Texas, rappers in Louisiana, Alabama, Mississippi, and Florida, and Georgia, especially, and then of course go on from there. But anyway, Julio Fulio, man, um, he tragically met his demise. Tragically met his demise, and it just really just reinforces the power of the tongue to me because he first came on my radar when I saw something about him. Somebody had posted something about him dissing the dead op, and I believe he did a video. He did a video like basically desecrating somebody's memorial, a dead op. I saw that, and he was just, yeah, man. He was just testing fate, really. Like he's really committing suicide. Like, bruh, like you just don't value your life. I see, partner. And some people live like that. Some people are just really just destined to come here and crash out. I really truly believe that some people are really just destined to come here and crash out and give us something to marvel at, something to take note of, something to give us something to just reinforce what should be the ideal way of what is and what is not the ideal way of operating yourself through this worldly journey. I mean, there's always going to be. I always say this, and it's unfortunate. There's everybody has a role to play, and he played the fool. Dang, he lived up to his name. You know, respect to him. Shout out to him. He was a human being. Then again, he might not have been. Like some internet people will say, he might have just been a demon, and that's valid. That's a valid assertion to make based on his behavior, based on his how he conducted himself. He was. I don't. I didn't really. I haven't really, never really dug into him all the way like that. Whether or not he was just a part of a crew, whether or not he was professing to be like King Von and an actual, basically a serial murderer. I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all know about more about. Let's look. Well, I guess let's just look it up. I'm gonna let this video play, but let's look up Julio Foolio. Does he have bodies? Is he known for having bodies? I remember he was shot last year. Um, I remember he was shot last year. He was supposed to have had got shot in the foot, I believe. I remember that was pretty prevalent on my timeline for a minute, for a side second, or not for a minute, because you know nothing lasts. Let's see.
We just got here, bro. You got to add it, man. Push up. We just got to this bit. Tampa, Florida, man. Already got to add it to the pool party. Push up at 5:30, man. Push up at 5:30, man. We finna get everything right. Push up at 5:30, 6 o'clock, man. It's up.
So yeah, he's dropping locations real willy nilly. That's a lot of shots. That's a lot of shooting going on. There's a lot of shooting going on. So yeah, so this is yeah, man. He did a lot of posting. He did a lot of posting. Let's check this one out. Charles Jones was celebrating his 26th birthday at an Airbnb before he checked into the Holiday Inn. So he was ambushed at the Holiday Inn in the parking lot. Okay. Yeah, remember he got shot last year in his foot. So and then trying to find a video. I saw a video. It was him and a whole bunch of females. Of course, on his birthday, he wants to hang out with a bunch of females. But you dropping your location, you with a bunch of females. I'm pretty sure you didn't know, weren't familiar with most of them, if any of them. Anytime you are hanging with a bunch of females, that sorry women, sorry for the ladies. No, I'm not trying to be any old type of way, but you ain't. If you are a man, if you have enemies, sworn enemies, and you're hanging out with a bunch of females, that is a recipe for disaster, because nobody is going to run their mouths like a bunch of females, whether they meant any harm or not. It could have been, they could have been just as harmless as ever, but You know, uh, young females, females that want to be part of the mix. They gonna get to posting themselves, and they gonna get to talking, and they gonna. I'm pretty sure the place like Jacksonville, Jacksonville's not. Jacksonville's big. I know. I've been to Jacksonville. Jacksonville's big land mass wise, but I can say being in San Antonio, San Antonio's big land mass wise and as far as population, but this is a small place, especially when it comes to black people. This is a small town. Everybody knows you are. You've heard the 6 degrees of separation. You are in San Antonio, unless you are just complete outsider, don't know anybody, no have no kind of roots. You are 2 degrees of separation, not 6 degrees. You are 2 to 3 degrees separation from every black person in San Antonio. That's how it works. Pretty sure it's like that in Jacksonville. I wouldn't be surprised. And so somebody gonna know somebody. They're gonna know somebody. So either whether it is malicious or just negligent, word is gonna get out, especially with females and females doing a bunch of talking. One of them got a baby daddy, a boyfriend, a jump off that is a op. Guarantee you, that could happen. Those are scenarios that happen. Anyway, the point is the boy was moving wrong, moving so wrong. Bless his heart, and really, again, he was just tested fate. Probably it was his time. It was his time. Julio Foolio, and he really did play the fool. He really did play the fool. So yeah, he was at a Holiday Inn. He looked like he was in a Honda. He got shot in a Honda. So not that I'm not, no judgment on the Honda, no judgment on anything. But yeah, he wasn't that famous, and I don't think he was that uh, well financed to be as negligent as he was. No real security. I'm pretty sure he wasn't. Now again, I won't speculate on his finances, but I don't think he was using the finances that he had for any type of security. Obviously, Holiday Inn. I don't know. It's a great place. You don't think when you think rapper, you don't automatically think Holiday Inn. But again, no judgment. We don't. He was really basically a local rapper that just got some fame off of some shenanigans off of foolishness. Foolio. But yeah, death in life is in the power tongue. That's where it came down. He tempted fate too much. Speaking about the dead ops, speaking about um, his involvement or his crew's involvement, and just disrespectful for the dead, and really disrespectful for the living, because we owe the truth to the dead. We owe respect to the living.